I needed to push out the door, as crazy as that sounds. The decision was made for me in a way, you know, and it kind of eased the process. What's up, everybody? It's Bradley Beal with the Phoenix Suns, and you're watching My Diary on ESPN Andscape. Episode 1. Let's get to it.
Suns, as we speak, are finalizing a trade for all-star guard Bradley Beal.
The reason I'm doing this diary is to give everybody a bigger insight of myself, my transition into Phoenix. This is my first year on a different team. And so it's kind of me outside of my comfort zone, outside of my shell, and I know that it'll be an unbelievable journey to document. My time in Washington is very hard to put into really one word, but it was unbelievable, I would say, but like in a great way. Of knowing that that was the first place where I was drafted. I have family there, I have friends there. I was there for 11 years. So DC will always and forever hold a special place in my heart for sure. My legacy in DC, and hopefully the goal is to have the number 3 is retired up in the rafters. I'm 160 points away from being an all-time leading scorer. And hopefully one day down the line, you know, that's something that I can go back and finish and accomplish. For me, when I realized it was time, probably wasn't until Wizards had a new front office in place. And we had a very straightforward conversation about the direction in which the team needed to go. And I think probably for the first time is when I would say this past summer, is when I fully accepted, like, you know, this is time to move on. As crazy as it sounds, like it definitely kind of was like a gut punch. But at the same time, it was uplifting. Like, it was uplifting to know that, you know, the organization that I dedicated my career to kind of gave me the pat on the back and the okay, and saying like it's okay, you know, to go, and okay to seek a trade and go where, you know, you feel like you can compete. And so that's why I always, you know, respect Washington, because I wouldn't be where I am today without their help and their facilitation and everything. I needed to push out the door, as crazy as that sounds, and naive as that may sound to a lot of people. But I needed to push, and it was because I was probably going mad over there and just trying to make it work and figuring it out. But to actually hear that, honestly, probably for the first time within that organization, the decision was made for me in a way, you know, and it kind of eased the process. My initial favorite was Miami. So we called Miami, Pats, I'll go talk to Mickey and figure it out. We hear back, it was Milwaukee, Knicks, Sacramento, Brooklyn a little bit. I respect and love every team, but a lot of them just couldn't do it because the money was just so high. Out of nowhere, I get a call and it's Matt Ishbia in Phoenix. I'm like, y'all about to trade Book? Like, how is that going to happen? How's that going to work? Like, that didn't even cross my mind of going to Phoenix. They just kept pressing and pressing, and I'm like, I nudged my agent, I'm like, okay, what's Miami doing? What they doing? Dragging feet, and eventually it came to a point to where Miami said they just can't do it. It was an eye-opener for sure, and that's why I said I went into everything kind of with an open mind and open slate. And out of nowhere, here comes a dark horse in Phoenix, and their aggressiveness pushed me over the top. Well, to put on a Suns jersey for the first time, you know, the purple and orange, it was amazing. It was exciting for me. I definitely felt a little weird initially. New threads, feels like a rookie all over again. But purple and orange looks amazing. To know that I have an opportunity to compete every night for a championship before we even throw the ball up in the air, it's humbling. It's motivating, because this is something that, you know, come May, I'm always doing what I'm doing now. I'm sitting on the couch, you know, watching games. So now I'm excited that I get to hopefully play off basketball again, and, you know, above and beyond that, to know like that's our goal as a championship. It's not first round, second round. It's not make the playoffs. It's not make the play-in. It's no, we want to hold up the Larry at the end of the year. That definitely changes your mental, for sure.
Suns had those 11 steals in the last game. Pull back, the move by Beal, and sets up net two. That was magical. The handles of Bradley Beal.
I think the biggest thing I love about Book and K is their competitive spirit with everything, anything. Book is playing cards, it's gonna be anything. Cars we have, like everything is super competitive, and I think that's what'll hopefully take us over the top. But our relationship has been amazing so far. We have a target on our back, you know, and that's fun to be a part of. And I think that's where the competitive spirit will come out of everybody on our team.
Beal with the shot, and he sticks it.
You know, every single night we're going to get a team's best. It's something that I've asked for. It's kind of one of those things where, you know, this is what you asked for, now what are you going to do about it? It's going to be a fun journey,